So I get a lot of calls from startups, people starting a business, or people that are entering a lease is usually starting a brand new business. And it is interesting to me how many people do not understand their own business. Let me explain. And what I'm saying is this, is that when I start talking about their business, they want me to review a lease. It's okay, review the lease. And I said, okay, what exactly are you gonna be doing? And they explained to me. And or they asked me, should I open an LLC? Should I open a corporation? But they already have a lease document for me to review. I said, let's take it a step back. And I often ask the question, and based on the question they're asking me, so I know they're very basic, for somebody who's starting a business, I kind of know they're new to the business world. And nothing wrong with that. Everybody starts somewhere. We just don't learn this by osmosis. Learn it mostly by mistakes. So I asked the question, have you done a business plan? And they say no. And so, well, tell me more about how you plan to make money in your business. And they explain it to me. I've used the example of an ice cream shop, and often, and I stick to that because it's very simple to explain and simple to understand. And that's about how many daily sales you got to have in order for you to break even. So I at that point, I kind of take a step back. And I say, okay, we need to talk about this a little bit more. Because yes, I can read the lease for you and I can tell you what to look for, what provisions there are, what should be concerned about, okay? And negotiate some terms if they're negotiable, okay? But I have a big concern here that if you go into this lease for whatever terms they are, with how much money there is, you have to pay, without understanding how you're going to monetize your business, how you intend to generate the revenue, okay, you might end up in a situation that you might be out of business simply because of poor planning. And so some people say, okay, let's talk about that. Some people say, no, I want you to review the lease anyway. I go ahead and review the lease.